Happy Day of the Dead. Yes. Today is the Day of the Dead, November 1st. And hi, Hiram. Hey, Lena. Blanche. Hi, Hiram. Yeah. All I wanted was just some Day of the Dead props. That's all. That's okay, honey. I should have you in more. Well, you don't need to have me in more often. I'm plenty busy out here. Don't worry about me. Um, but yes, happy Day of the Dead, honey. What are your plans today? What are your plans? Well, right now, the sun is glaring in here very bright, so I have like these are immediate plans. Yes, I have a patch over my eyes so that I am not exposed to it. And last night we watched for Halloween Night of the Living Dead, which was always great. And then we watched Interview with the Vampire, which was really an excellent movie. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Christian Slater, Kristen Dunst. As a child, she was amazing. You could tell she was going to be a really fine actress then. And I said, John, I feel like the vampires this morning in that movie. Yeah, when the sun came out, and they were just like, no. I have really bad light sensitivity with the autoimmune. I guess it's part of it all. And for somebody that was her whole life a sun worshiper, and now it's like the sun at certain points of the day, it's intolerable. I have all kinds of face masks and sunglasses and a million different things that I try to do to alleviate that. So, right, Hiram? Yeah, you're a sun worshiper too. Yeah, and we still are. You still are, but you have to take care of that because you have to preserve your vision now. It's very important, and that's what John is helping you to do. Yeah, because too much sunlight, it's really can damage, especially the older eyes. Oh God, and all these movies about decrepit people, like the Night of the Living Dead, like the zombies. I was like, God, those are like people in a nursing home, really. And then it's not funny, but John's shaking his head and he's kind of laughing, but it's really true. And then Interview with the Vampire. I don't know. There's something about people being decrepit in that's kind of resonant. And the whole thing about the dead, like it's Halloween, dead people, spirits, and now it's Day of the Dead. Tomorrow is a continuation of Day of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd. And so you're honoring the dead, which I feel like I do. Hi, Jerry. Yeah, I feel like I do it for everyone. There's Jerry's print that he made for me. Homeward, the homeward ship. And what is there to say? All these people that crossed over. I'm showing pictures of people who haven't crossed over yet. That's not really conducive to this speech, but what are you saying, Lena? That everybody gets decrepit? Yeah, yeah, you better believe it. I was on my way to being decrepit plenty. At 40, I was pretty fucking decrepit. Yeah, well, you looked good. Decrepit. Really? Yeah. Decrepit. Johnny Lennon is saying that at 40 he felt decrepit. I looked in the mirror and I felt quite decrepit. Yeah, he would always like be trying to see if young women would still find him attractive. I read about that you would ask people in the recording studio, "Do you think a young woman would find me attractive?" Yeah, I was so worried about meeting you, Lena. Yeah, yeah. You were only 18 and I was 40 and I looked like some days like 60. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Chris, do you feel decrepit?
Decrepit.
John's saying about people being decrepit, like we were watching Night of the Living Dead and everyone's decrepit. And I said, yeah,
The zombies are decrepit.
they
you
look
mean?
like nursing home people to me, those zombies. And whatchamacallit, then we watched Interview with the Vampire and people like, vampires, they can't stand being in the light, and they start getting all decrepit. And and yesterday's theme was just decrepit, like, dead things and decrepit, right? And now today's Day of the Dead, and we're all talking about being decrepit or getting decrepit before you die. Jerry Garcia was just saying that he was decrepit. And so we're asking you,
No, we're in the pink. Me and you are in the pink.
you think so? You don't feel decrepit?
Not at all. What are you talking about?
All right,
I
great.
walked over to Dogler and picked up Steven's car. Is
Yeah,
that
he's
decrepit?
doing great, and he's 4 years older than me, so.
And you're in the pink. You look great.
I may look great, but I don't always feel so good.
Well, you got issues with your limbs and things, but you're in good health.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. I don't know. I feel like things are all failing, but I don't know. I guess I should be more grateful for Bunny. Forgot.
Yeah, be grateful for Bunny.
Grateful for things that are working, right? That's the spirit. So yesterday we watched Night of the Living Dead. We're gonna go back and do some more George Romero today. Oh, okay. Did he do Day of the Dead? I would put dollars to the donuts. Yeah. Hi, George Romero.
Didn't you watch all those movies?
We did. We went through all those at one time. But
Great.
yeah, I'm ready to go for another George Romero film today. He's here. He's waving. He's brandishing a camera. Don't take any pictures of me, George Romero. I'd feel like a zombie today. Night of the Living Dead. So last night, oh, Johnny, you're giving me the chills, baby. That's all right. Be okay. Oh, geez, I love Malina. Oh, thanks, son. Yeah, so that's it. More movies today. There's not a lot to say. Hiram just wanted to say hello. You don't have to do a big song or a dance for anybody. You don't got to do any transcripts. You don't got to do any Shanti Veda interviews. Sid will be in this week. He's letting you off the hook. Sid Barrett, yeah. Hi, Sid. So you're going to do a Shanti Veda interview this week? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, great. And Hiram, you can too. Well, maybe I'll pop in. All right. How's Candy Darling? Very good. Everybody's great. Sid, how is Clary doing? Oh, check in on her. All right, I will do that. Twin flame reports for Hiram and Sid. You got the chills a little bit right now. Yeah, well, you just took kind of a shower, sort of a mini shower. So look at the kitten. She's very, very cute. Oh, They like their pumpkin by the window. Yeah. So last night in the bird feeder, we had a candle, and it looked so good because it was really with that bird feeder swinging outside. We wanted to do a video of it. We just were so exhausted we couldn't get it together. So we'll do a video tonight of the candles in the bird feeder because they look outrageously good swinging in the wind at night. It was very windy last night. It was a great Halloween night. Also on Instagram, check it out. We posted it on our page so you can find it. In New York City last night on the streets, there was like a huge crowd all doing the Thriller dance by Michael Jackson. And that sent chills up my spine. They were so good. And it took up city blocks. It went on for blocks. And they were all doing that. Hey, David. Hey. I was wondering when you're going to utilize this thing. All right. Now we're talking. Me and Scully and me. Hi, David Johansson. Buster Poindexter. Right up by Scully. And I like that you put me in front of the dodo bird like I'm the egg. Yeah. It's actually a blue-footed booby. All right, he's calling it the dodo, but that's a blue-footed booby that's standing behind. We got to stand him up straighter. I'll get Chris to work on that. He has a problem with that bird. He has problems with it, yeah. It doesn't want to stand up straight, but the owl is right there. The Twin Peak owl, we call her. Cooper, yes. And the blue-footed booby that we just call Blue, Oh, and that's great because David Joe sings a song called "Old Blue," which is about his hound dog. Old Blue, you good dog, you. And there's the hound dogs right above David Joe's head. Yes, everything's going just great. How are you today, Lena? All right. Don't worry, you're not being lazy. You're being crazy. This is just the way it is. All right. And John is right here beside me. Is that you, John? Of course it is. It's me, Scully. Hey, John. Number 9, right? What is today's number? Oh, so it's a November 1st, so that's a 3. Well, here we are. Me, you, and John, right? Let's do something fun today. What do you think about the George Romero films? I think your cat is losing its marbles. Right. Both kittens are... Oh, she got it. She got the decoration. Gladys... Oh, Stella's pissed off because she didn't get it. Gladys ran away with the decoration. They've really been trying to get those down. She's like, score, baby. And all it is a stupid piece of cardboard, but they don't want it there. Yeah. Stella, you better get the other one. Yesterday I was screaming at Stella. Stella! She was doing so many bad things yesterday. She was so bad. And then, of course, there's the share book that we have to get around to reading. Oh, and then we have, oh, God, yeah. I wanted to do a clay project with Johnny. Yeah, we'll still do it. We got old season. This is the season of the dead, okay? All right, we're going to do a thing. We're going to do a thing. We're going to work on a skull, clay skull. Hold on. Chris just put something down for 2 seconds on that ledge, and Gladys was like, or Stella, who the fuck you are. They were like, we're going to knock it down. Don't put it there. That ledge, nobody's allowed to put anything on it. It's unbelievable. They have this real fucking system going, these kittens. These kittens are insane, John. They really are. Just like you. And me. Oh, so Shanti Veda. Oh, what's this? Is this bed? No. You're fine. You spilled some tea. Oh. Nervous. Shanti Veda, go back and look at the transcripts. There's no transcript for that. Oh, don't worry about it. All right, there's a video about it yesterday. The bears. Go look at the video. There was a Halloween surprise from John to me, via Shanti Veda, about my teddy boy, my teddy bear. Yeah. I would change the title of that video. More people will be curious to know about the teddy boy thing. All right. He's my teddy boy. He's my teddy bear. Yeah, like that. All right. I'll do that. I love you and you praise be God and mother. Yes, mother and father. They are watching over. They are presiding. Yeah. Mom and Dad, any messages for today? 9 of Swords. Don't worry. Upside down. All right. Don't worry. No worrying today. Be like those kittens. Insane and just happy. All right. All right. Can do. A nap when you need to. Rest when you need to. Do whatever you need to do when you need to do. All right. All right, Johnny. You ready to take off for now? Always. Always.